5.
You said it, Dora. We might be running out of time and air. Perhaps you'd like to clear your conscience.
So you want to know whether the allegations in Sloane's book are true? Did I, deliberately, with malice aforethought, kill your father, Victor Lord?
Yes, I would like to know. I think I've always wanted to know. Did you?
You hear me? Don't you dare give up on me, Max.
Tina?
Oh.
Tina. Tina. Oh. Oh, it's been so long. I'm home. I'm home.
Oh, baby. We were so worried about you.
Where am I?
You're in Landview Hospital.
How'd you get me out of Java, Tina?
Java? Cord, what are you talking about?
Well, it's all starting to come back to me now. I almost died in Java, didn't I? I remember I was on that dock over the water, and Blair was there too, right? And General Ghazi, he shot me point blank in the chest, Tina. And that's when I fell into the water. Tina, how on earth did you people save me? How long have I been unconscious?
Not very long.
Well, it had to have been some time because, well, somebody had to fish me out of that river, right? Who was that? And then somebody had to smuggle me out of Java. Now, how did that happen? Yeah, what about Blair? Where is she? Is she all right?
It's a complicated story.
Blair hasn't been hurt, has she?
No.
Has she, Tina?
No.
Well, what about Jake? And Megan? I mean, Jake got back to Megan, didn't he?
Listen, Cord, you take it easy, right? I mean, we got all the time in the world to answer your questions. But right now, you've got to rest. You've been in a very serious accident, and you've been unconscious for a long time.
Yeah, but for how long, Larry? That's the question. Now, what is happening to me here?
Everything's okay, Cord. Everything's okay.
Yeah, you're right, Tina. I'm back home now, right? That's what's important.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, Tina, when I went into that river, I thought it was over. I remember the last thing I thought about was you and how much I loved you. And I just prayed that I could just see you and the kids just one more time. I guess God must have been listening, huh? Because here you are.
Okay, Tina, come on. Let's let Cord rest now.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Please, come back soon and bring the kids too, okay?
All right. Larry, I don't understand what's going on here. It's like Cord doesn't remember anything that happened in the last year and a half. He doesn't remember his job in prison camp or how he escaped or him coming back here. Now everything changed. He is not remembering the fact that I'm planning on marrying Kane.
All right, it seems that when he was injured, when the tunnel fell in on him, he suffered a head injury, and that's affected his memory. Apparently, he doesn't remember anything since the last traumatic accident he had, which was, well, when he was shot back in Java.
Okay, so all we have to do is just tell him the truth so he can get back what he lost, right?
That could be the very worst thing we could do right now.
Have you spoken to Rachel lately?
I've left her messages, but she's not returning my call. Which is why I really needed to see you before the trial starts up again. You're the only one I can turn to, Nora.
Hank, what can I do?
Talk to Rachel. Come on, ask her to at least give me a chance to apologize. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to live with myself. Nora, you warned me that I would lose Rachel if I made her testify against Kevin, and that's exactly what I've done.
I'll talk to her, Hank. But using your daughter to hurt the man that she loved, I don't know whether she's going to listen.
Look, I was just so convinced that Kevin was a bad guy. I mean, I thought I had the right to do whatever I needed to open Rachel's eyes. Like the end justifies the means. I'm an officer of the court. Hell, I know better than that. Not to mention the fact that if Marty's telling the truth, well, Kevin's not a bad guy after all. No, at least he's not a rapist.
Well, if you could admit that you were wrong about Kevin, isn't there a chance that you're wrong about the 3 other defendants? Hank, isn't it possible that they're innocent too? Mom? I'm all right, Joey.
What's going on?
You look like you're about to faint.
Oh, no, it's just the dust and fumes.
And the lack of air. We were on the verge of suffocating, gentlemen. Thank goodness for your timely arrival.
What were you doing down here,
You know,
Mom?
the fire chief ordered this part of the house evacuated.
Yes, well, I wish somebody had thought to inform us. I have got to get out of this hole. I'm out of here.
You never answered my question.
Ask me again sometime when I'm not about to be asphyxiated.
Dorian, this isn't over.
It is for me.
Vicky, what were you and that she-devil doing down here anyway?
Oh, that's a long story. Is there any word about Cord or Max?
Well, you know, Cord was conked on the head pretty good. But he's a Buchanan, and the head's as solid as concrete. We figure he's gonna be okay.
Max?
Don't you dare die on me, do you hear me? I'm getting tired of saving your story behind. Please. Please open your infernal blue eyes, please. Please. Oh, my God, Lord. I don't believe it. Is he all right? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He just opened his eyes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I knew I'd find you.
Yeah? What took you so long?
I usually buy a post raiser.
Nora, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of. Marty was raped. Now, Kevin is out of the picture. That still leaves the other three guys that you're defending, Todd, Zach, and Powell. Now, Marty hasn't budged 1 inch on those guys. So if I were you, I'd think twice about continuing to represent them.
Hank, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? See you in court.
Hey guys.
How you doing, man? What's up?
I didn't see you come in. I guess you heard all that, huh?
Well, just the part about you still believing in me, which means an awful lot.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for round 2?
I'm ready to face the consequences, whatever they are.
Good news, everybody! Max Holden, the ornery old son of a gun, has been saved.
No.
He's alive?
They got him out?
Luna pulled him out of a mineral pool not far from the hole in the ground.
How did he end up there?
When he fell, he must have landed in an underground river that emptied into the pool.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yes, thank God. And what about you? You were locked in that underground room for hours with no air. Who knows what kind of fumes and debris you breathe? I mean, look, we should see a doctor to make sure you're okay.
No, I'm fine. I don't need to see anybody except Dorian Lord right now. Where did she go?
Well, it's better now to make a clean getaway.
Going so soon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this party would never end.
Dorian, you've got to know there's no way I'm going to let you out of this house until you answer my question. What happened, Dorian? What happened in those final days between you and my father? Did you kill him?
Of course I didn't. But those ugly rumors and insinuations have been following me around for years. Now that Sloan has put them in his book, they will never, ever go away. Think, Vicky. What if someone had written a book about Kevin before the truth came out about his innocence? He would forever be a rapist in the eyes of the world. So do yourself a favor. Read Lord of the Banner. Read it carefully. And then make up your mind whether you feel the same warm and fuzzy way about your darling Sloan.
Larry, I don't understand what you're saying here. If Cord has lost a whole year and a half of his memory, shouldn't we do everything we can to help him get them back?
Eventually, yes, but I'm talking about right now. He suffered a very serious physical trauma to the head, and it's left him in a rather fragile emotional state. Now, if you start bombarding him with everything that's happened to him, none of which he remembers, he's going to panic. It could make things worse.
Well, is there anything we can do to help?
Yes, we wait for a psychiatrist to evaluate him, see just what damage is done, see how far we can push him. In the meantime, I think we just have to go along with Cord. Let him think that he has just come back from Java. Excuse me.
Hey, baby, guess what? Kim just came by to pick up the kids. On the way over, she heard the greatest news on the radio. They found Max. Somehow he got out of the hole and he's still alive. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong?
Kane, I just...
Honey, what is it? Is it cooler? What, did something happen?
He woke up. He's fine. He's fine. It's just he's lost his memory.
Wait, completely?
No, but he doesn't remember anything from the time he got shot back in Java.
So he doesn't remember coming home?
No.
So he's also forgotten that, you and I are in love.
Yes, it's all gone. I mean, he thinks he's back in the good old days when he and I were fine.
You mean he thinks you two are still married?
Angela.
Oh, I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you. I can
No,
come back.
it's all right. I was pretty far away, I guess. I needed someone to yank me back to Earth.
Are those pictures of you and Mr. Rogan?
Yes. Back in our youth, our flaming youth. We were like a dime store Bonnie and Clyde.
You really miss him, don't you?
Should I tell you the truth or should I lie? I've been lying to myself for so long.
About what?
Thinking that it was possible to run into Kane and not feel anything.
It hasn't worked out that way, huh?
No. It's like part of me was wounded long ago when Kane ran out of me, and now that wound is opened up. I don't know if it ever really completely healed. You're right. You're right. I do miss him. He says he loves Tina more than he ever loved me, and it's like someone was turning a knife inside of me. Just want to stop hurting. Just want to make it go away. How do I make it? How do I make it go away? I still want it.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Think your laundry is dirty on the outside?
Uh-oh, look at this shirt.
Pretty dirty.
What about the inside?
Just drop it in.
Introducing Ultra Liquid Gain. It's one liquid designed to do more than just clean the dirt outside. It also cleans the smelly dirt inside. For clothes so clean, they smell like they were dried in the sunshine.
Looks great.
Inside and out, there's no clean like Sunshine Clean.
Sloan, is that the reason you were so anxious for me to read the book?
One of the reasons, yes.
Do you believe that Dorian killed my father?
Vicki, I don't know for a fact that Dorian is a murderer. When doing my research, I kept hearing this rumor from countless people, and I tracked the rumors back to the same source, always the same source. A nurse named Crawford, who at one time worked for your father.
I remember her. What did she say?
Well, I couldn't find her. They say she moved away over a year ago, and no one knows where. So in my book, the rumor that Dorian killed your father is treated just that way. It's clearly an unsubstantiated rumor. What do you believe?
I honestly don't know. I guess I've always had my suspicions, but... Sloan, when we were down in that room together just now, trapped, and Dorian thought she was going to die, she came as close as she ever has to confessing something.
I don't think it's worth the pain that it's going to cause you to dig back into the past again.
Well, I can't let it drop now. Not after everything that's happened. I'm going to have a lot to think about when I'm away. I have decisions to make about what to do now. Well, I'm going to Arizona. I'm sorry. I'm going to Arizona. Jessica wants to see her father, and I thought I would take her there. I mean, Clint is still in the hospital, and I guess he needs some cheering up.
Of course.
It was so incredible seeing Al curled up in bed, sleeping so peacefully. I can't believe he's safe and he's home. Oh. Are you warm enough? You're shivering.
I just keep imagining you falling into that hole.
You didn't hear me splash?
I guess you were too far down.
And then the wall shifted and the police chief said that it was completely shut off.
Yeah, all the people thought that you were gone. Goodbye.
Yeah, I thought I was too. Till I hit that underground lake of mineral water. And then I had to feel my way around. All I could feel was solid rock. It didn't seem there was any way out. I was able to find a little alcove. I pulled myself out of the water, and I was there, I don't know, all night, I guess. I was almost ready to give up. That's when I suddenly felt you call out to me.
I was trying so hard to reach you with my mind.
Oh, you did it. It's like you were whispering in my ear. You were saying, dive down. And it didn't seem to make any sense because it seemed like if I was going anywhere, I ought to be going up, not down. But I trusted that voice in my head. I trusted you. And I dived under the rocks, and I felt this hole. It was like an opening to a tunnel, and I started swimming in it, and then I saw this wavery light. It was like sunlight was filtering in, and then I just started kicking and kicking because I knew that you'd be waiting out there for me, and then I passed out. And next thing I knew, you pulled me out. You saved me. Again.
This is getting to be a habit, isn't it?
Daddy!
Oh.
Hey, Tiger! Oh!
I knew you'd be okay, and I knew you and Uncle Corey would come back.
You bet we did. How is Cord? I haven't seen him since that old sewer tunnel. It was caving in between him and me.
Well, some timber did fall on him. He was hurt, but thank God. Bo got to him in time, pulled him free. He's unconscious, or at least he was, but they think he's gonna be just fine.
I've got to get to the hospital.
You need to rest.
I'm going to see Cord. He got hurt fighting to keep that tunnel from falling in on me. That's the only reason I was able to get in the crevice and save the boys. Cord is the real hero of this story.
Kane, it's probably gonna only be for a little while.
I mean, how little, Tina? I mean, how long do I have to pretend like I don't even know you?
Well, just until Cord gets his memory back, or until he's strong enough to handle the shock.
This is unbelievable. I mean, how many times is this going to happen to me? How many times do I have to go into some disappearing act just because your ex-husband, Tina, your ex-husband keeps calling back from the dead?
Kane, I love you. I love you very much. But the reason that Cord is in there hurt is because he was trying to save our child. I owe him something. Please, just let me do the decent thing.
Well, how can I say no?
Hey. How you feeling?
I'm feeling like an angel just came in and sat on my bed.
Where?
I'm serious, honey. You are so beautiful. I don't know. I feel like it's a dream, me being back, but it's not a dream, is it? But it is a miracle that I didn't die in Java. Listen. But now that I'm home, now that I'm back, I want you to know, I swear to you, I'm never gonna leave you or the kids again. Not ever.
I'm sorry I've hurt you again.
I'm not hurt. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry. It's just for a week.
Yes.
It's just... Jessie... She wants to see her father. She's worried about him, you know.
And you, what about you? I'm sure you want to see Clint.
Well, I guess I want to see him, make sure he's all right, so that you and I can get on with our lives.
Until the next Buchanan family crisis tears us apart again, huh?
Oh, come on, it's not as bad as all that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. I miss you. I just miss you.
I miss you, too. You know what? As soon as I get back, why don't you and I go away for a week? Just us. Alone, huh? You don't believe me?
I believe you. Safe trip, huh?
I'll call you when I get there.
Yes. Please do.
Hey, oh, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
What's the word on Swade? Is he still in North Carolina?
Fortunately, he left a message. His sister's fine. She had minor surgery, but he's stuck in the Raleigh-Durham airport. He's going crazy because he can't get the flight. They canceled it.
I guess you were hoping that he'd be here today for the start of the trial, huh?
Yeah, I was counting on him being here.
If I know Swade, he's probably more upset than you are.
You think so?
Yeah, well, that's the way it looks to me. It's like you guys need each other. I think that's great. Look, I know I'm probably a pretty poor substitute for Swade. I'm gonna call the intruder. I'm gonna tell him that I'm not coming in today. So you have at least one friendly face in the courtroom.
You don't have to do that.
No, I want to do that. I'll be back. Ugh.
I beg your pardon, but aren't you Marty Saybrook?
You know who I am.
Oh, but perhaps you don't know who I am. I'm Peter Manning, father of Todd, whom I believe you know very well. I think it's time you and I had a little chat.
I want to talk to you.
Kane.
Alone, please.
Rebecca was just figuring out exactly how deep in debt we are. Can we finish up later?
Of course.
Already teaching her how to cook the books, huh?
Kane, what do you want?
I want to get this con against Dorian over with. Now, today.
We can't possibly pull this con off today.
Well, then how about tomorrow morning, bright and early? Because I want that divorce from you right away, Angela. And those letters I wrote you, too.
Why? What's the hurry?
The hurry is, I love Tina.
Something happened, didn't it? Oh, my God. It isn't Cord. He's not...
No, he's fine. Except for he's lost a part of his memory.
What?
Yeah, he can't remember the last year and a half, and the doctors don't want to clue him in too suddenly.
So now you don't exist. That must be strange for you.
Well, it's only temporary.
Well, that's assuming that Cord gets his memory back. He really can't remember anything?
Not since he got shot in Java. But what difference does that make to you? I mean, unless, of course, you got something planned for old Cordero, huh? Maybe you got some big con set up for him? And if he's lost his memory, I guess that kind of screws things up, doesn't it?
Angela, I know that a check is not going to fix anything, all right? But I've got this money, right? The insurance money that was paid out to me when it was reported that I was dead. I would like that money to do some good. I would like to give it to the tabernacle.
Cord, I understand all that, but I still don't think that you've thought this through.
Angela, I'm not going to take no for an answer, all right? I'm going to have my lawyer work it out tomorrow.
Well, am I right? Or am I right?
Kane, just stop it, okay? I have a sermon to prepare, so if you want to discuss our business deal, you can just meet me back here later tonight. Do I like Tylenol? Yeah.